Hey y'all, it's me, Miss B, with Stickers and Planning. I've got my cute cup and I've got my planner, so let's get to planning. Today I'm gonna use a Planner Kate spread. It's the MK719A, well it's 719, I'm sorry, MK719. It's this, isn't this beautiful? So this is what we're going to mainly use, and then of course I'm going to use some other stickers to fill in the day information, my normal stuff, and I'll get into that. And we need to probably get started. Let's get started. Okay, I kind of like the clouds, maybe going across the top of the page here. That would be cute, and then put the names on that. We can do that all the way across, can't we? That's cute. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. All right, let's try that. We start with a Monday. Let me remember that. All right, so let's do those, I think. Let's do that across here. Across the top. I just love these pastel watercolors that they've got on this one that Planner Kate has. It's just so pretty. It's really just kind of calming, isn't it? All right, let's do the other one. Let's see, maybe I shouldn't have done that one, but that's okay. We'll be fine. I've got plenty of these. I also have this in the Hobonichi Cousin version, so we could do that one day. I'm sure I'll do another spread of this. Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting this off of the backing. Okay. Let's get that done. Let's put those up here for right now. Okay. Let's put this together on the edge. Put under the numbers. Let's see. There we go. That's turning out cute. Oh, I got it wrong way. Sorry. I did it upside down. Let's try it again. Sorry, that's sort of... Oh my goodness, it's late, guys. It's really late. I'm gonna do this though. Okay. I am determined to get my week planned, even though it's Wednesday. This is Wednesday when I'm doing it. I've gotten behind since I have my computer stuff. All right, that's cute. All right, so I'm gonna put my dates in, my days now, and there's Monday. This starts with a Monday because it's Monday the 28th. So let's see. Do I have my tweezers here? These, I like Planner Kate's patterns and stickers. They're very pretty, organized. Now see, you can use these if you want to cover up the dates. You could do that, and then right here you could put the date if you wanted to. What do you think of that? You know what is coming up, and I think it's this month, blueberry picking. I think you can do blueberries or strawberries. I think it's blueberries. Strawberries might have been in April. I don't know though. Okay, so let's start with that. I think that's pretty. And then we'll go with weekend here. Okay, let's see. Let's do weekend. Let's do the weekend. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna put that right in the center here. And then I can do my little stickers. Did I give myself enough room? Yeah, I did. Okay. So I'm gonna do this here. Oh my goodness, got another sticker on me, didn't I? Here, let's do this. If you pull that off, then you have room for those. Okay. Let's use our heads. As my dad used to say, get your head out of the clouds, right? What are the sayings your parents used to say to you? And you would say, I would say, I am never saying that. By golly, I did. I said it to my kid, I think probably. I probably did. He used to tell my sister that all the time. Get your head out of the clouds. All right, there we go. Now let's do a star. Star, star, star. I kind of put it in the middle, didn't I? Let's try that. These are cute. I like the pastellies on this little thing. Okay, there we go. Stuff over here. Let's get our sidebar done. What should we do? Let's do it this week, I think. I guess. They kind of don't match the pastellies, do they? Okay. All right, so we will do a large box with writing. Yeah, maybe. All right, let's just do this first. Let's get that up this week. And then we're gonna do next week, because next week is Mother's Day, and I'm gonna need to get, oh no, I popped off a number there, guys. Hold on, whoops, there's a number. I like to keep these numbers. You can always use them on different spreads, even if you don't use them here. Okay, so next week, we're gonna do next week. So we're going to need to do some planning on Mother's Day, right? And then, whoop, cattywampus there, isn't it? All right, there we go. This week, next week, and then let's do Grateful. So we'll do that with this. And since these are that color, I'll do this color, Grateful. All right, now that'll go down here. Grab my Happy Planner stuff. I got a bunch of stuff in here. Let's see if we've got just some dots, maybe. I know what I'm going to use. Okay, let me show you back here. I've got all these. I think it's right back here. Let's see. There they are. All right, I've got all these things. Those will be perfect. All right, we could also use these. Let's use these. I'm gonna pull this out. Oh, maybe those would be better. Okay, yeah, I've got plenty now, right? And then I'll use one of these. Let's do this. This week, we're gonna do a purple, because that seems to work. We'll do a purple here. Okay. There we go, we've got plenty. Oops, let's pull that up a little bit higher. Gosh, y'all, I am batting 1,000 on this, aren't I? All right, so here we go. There we go, perfect. All right, and now next week, I'm gonna do these, and then Grateful, I'll use those two. That'll work. That's gonna be cute. Yeah, we can use these for Grateful, and then next week. Okay. All right, so let's try that. Okay, so we're going to use the purple. Let's just keep the purple going here. I will need my tweezers for this. So that was a Happy Planner binder thing system, and what you did was you pulled off the backings on part of your stickers and stuck it to these little cards. So it's nice, but sometimes it makes it a little hard to get the stickers off. So let's do, I don't know, let's do 3 or 4. So 2, 3, there we go. One more, I think. 4. These are perfect. I'm glad I thought about these. Okay, there's that. And then let's do these. And we will do this color, I think. I mean, I could do the pink. No, let's stick with the theme. Let's just keep going with the color theme here, huh? Okay, so there's that. Okay, and then there's this. One more, just so it looks symmetrical. I kind of like symmetrical things, so let me get those all done here. There you go. This like this is the grass down here. Yeah, let's do the grass. Grass at the bottom. Okay. Be perfect. All right. Didn't do that. I'm just crazy. Oh, there's the, sorry. This thing in between the washi strips. Okay. Let's put those in the center. All right, now, let's see. Okay. All right, there's that. Now, I have been listening, I haven't really been reading anything, but I have been listening to Scamfluencers, I think it's called, which is interesting. I like to watch that. I sometimes listen to the podcast, see British Scandals, those are good. And then, of course, they've got American Scandals. There we go, perfect. Okay, so now we've got the grass, we've got the sky and the grass. Now we need the rain coming down, and then we need the flowers on the bottom. There we go. All right, and we're getting a plan now. So let's do some rain coming down here maybe on Tuesday. And then... perfect. And then we will do the clouds up here Friday. I'm gonna put that here. And then we'll get some flowers, because you know, once the rain comes, the flowers come, right? So let's do the flowers. Maybe down here. And then I think we should put some umbrellas floating. Gosh, this is all really pretty, isn't it? Okay, umbrellas floating here. How are we doing? Okay, now maybe one here. I don't have anything in this one yet. So what should we put in this one? This is kind of pretty. And we have another grass. I like the polka dots, and we're going to put them there maybe. Or here. That's pretty. Let's do the trees down here, I guess. And we can do the polka dots. There we go. Okay, and let me grab my Hubman Chubgirl for this month, because I think it's got May in here. Yeah, there we go. It's got a May with a blue background on it. Let's see. This is my new, okay, so I got one of those binders, and I've got the sleeves. I bought those. Those were not too bad, expense-wise. I'm just going to put May up here. Whoops, why am I doing that? Okay, there we go. Okay, there's your May. That's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So since this is pastel, I've got a lot of pastel-y looking kind of things to do today. Different Coffee Monsterz, Nightingale Paper Company, and Every Minute a Story. I also still have my Jude here for the work. And I think, what else do I have with Jude? I've got Organize. And then I've got my Frannie lambs just for the dry cleaning. I don't think I'm going to use that. I'm going to use the Winston because I don't like that with this. I do have one sticker, and we'll bring that out later. I'll hide that until the time comes. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get our trash sticker out and our shot that we know we have. And let's start there. Let's do the normal weekly deals. Okay, so I am doing my shot now on Saturdays. So I'm gonna put that there. And then, where is the little, there it is. Do shot day. shot day tomorrow. I have a lot going on tomorrow. Let's see. I'm going to put him up here. Let's see. Maybe we'll put him here. Trash day. Just put trash day here. Okay. And then we'll do the dry cleaning. And that would have a pretty blue. I like the pink one for this day. Okay. Dry cleaning, which we did put out today. Okay. And then, okay, so let's get work done. And I worked at home one day. I worked here. Let's see. I worked here. Let's see. And let's get my pen. And I worked from 10:30 to, I worked late that day. I mean, I was tired. See, I worked from 10:30 to, I believe it was almost 4. Then I went to the store after that. Okay, so let's do a little work thing. That's cute. And that'll work well. We'll do the little snail. This is actually snail mail, but it works. Doesn't it? It does work. Let's start with doing a couple little fun things here. All right, I want to do some lines over here because I think that will help. There we go. Okay, I like that. And then I think we ought to do that on the grateful as well. Go. I better do that one too. Okay, so that will work. I could even do down on this one. I think I should probably do that. I think that's going to help that look a little bit better. And when you get the black ink on there, that'll be cute. Okay. One more. Okay, so maybe we should put that around. Hold on. Let me just do this. There. Do I want it open? I kind of like them paired off when I do it that way. There we go. Those, here they are. Okay, so that's Coffee Monsters. They've got the cute coffee. These just came in. I thought these were adorable. So we're going to do the pink, I think. I think the pink will work here. And then we'll do coffee time. Let's do this. Down the center. I think we'll do this one. Okay. I'm going to do a couple of those on there. Okay, right here. And right here. Okay. And let's see, I edited the videos and then I posted. Edited video. And then this was the day that I drove to work. And then I did not have my computer. So I drove back home and got it. I was not happy. So let's put a little curmudgeonedy person right here. Drove to work and drove to work. Actually, I had lunch out with the mister. So let me see. I know I got the mister somewhere in here. There we go. I had a nice lunch out with the mister. So we're gonna do this since we went to the pizza place. It wasn't a pizza place, it's an Italian place. It was fun. Okay, lunch out. Lunch out. Okay, so that was good. So this was like I worked. They don't look very happy, do they? Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, so we didn't really do dinner. I worked. This is every minute a story. Sorry. Oh wait, hold on. Let's see. It's kind of a get your own dinner. My husband was working on his computer. I was working on mine. And yeah, that was the night. But I stayed up so late. I mean, I'm telling you, this was kind of funny. Okay. Aren't these cute? I just love these. These are adorable. You're getting to see all the stickers. Sorry. We'll just have to go with that one, I think. We'll go with it. Even though it's not the one I'm thinking. Oh, there we go. There we go. Those are the late nights. Aren't they hilarious? Look at the eyes on these. Aren't they funny? I just thought they were cute. Okay, so this is the one I'll do. All right, we'll pull these out. Sorry. I thought I had planned everything out very well, but I sort of didn't I? All right. This is my new binder. It's got all my Polly Pockets, which I absolutely love. It works well. Okay, so let's do late night. Let's see. Where is it? All right. This is work late. I think we're just going to go this way. This way. Isn't that funny? Okay. And I did have a tea. We'll do cleaning ladies. Okay, perfect. Put those here. And then I will put a, oops. A little cleanie sticker here. They vacuum. They do a great job. I really do appreciate them. All right, so let's do this. Uh-oh. That doesn't seem to, there we go. It's coming off there. There we go. Okay, that works. All right, so we did that. Okay, this we're gonna do with the green, I think. I'm going to make a box. Nice big box. Here. Okay, now I'm going to put inside, no, we're going to do the blue. Okay, and I'm going to do Happy Mail. Okay, now to make it stand out a little bit, I'm going to line it. Let's see if I can do this right. I don't have my glasses on, guys. So maybe writing a little over on this, but it will be fine. Okay, mail. There we go. Now I have got, isn't this cute? Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. Oh no, I like this one. Isn't that cute? Okay, let's do this one. And then I got H&C and Every Moment a Story. So I got some of these, Every Minute a Story. So let's do Hubman and Chubgirl. And then I got Every Minute a Story. Okay, that was perfect. Organize my stickers. So where's my organized one? And that is Copy Monster Co. And I'm gonna put this. I think I'm gonna just put a line down there because I don't think I need another person on this. Stickers, sticker binders. There we go. Okay, so that's looking cute. So, you don't want to overload your page with all kinds of stuff. This looks good. Do you see the white space between? Also, I've used the same, pretty much the same color pen, which helps to make everything look kind of symmetrical. And that's how you do it. All right, now, went to the grocery store. So actually, today, I went to Target as well as the grocery store. So, I'm going to do these here. So, let's see, Target. And maybe we'll put a to-do up there. Let's see. And we will put the green on there. No. The green. I think I'm going to do that. Okay. Target. I think these come apart, right? Oh, they don't. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a Target. And then I had to get a Publix. There we go. And I picked up mail. There we go. And then what else? I hate when I can't read my own handwriting. Oh, guys, I cannot read my own handwriting. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine. Okay, I picked up mail. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this, and then I'm just going to cut this. Where are my scissors here? Okay, there they are. I'm just going to cut this off. That works, doesn't it? Okay, there we go. Then I can stick that back in there. Use that for something. I'm going to put that right here. Then I can check it off. Actually, let's check it off with this. Okay. Then, all right. Zoom meeting. And that is at 9 a.m. So really at 8:50 I need to be down here getting my computer out. I've already checked the link, so I know that works. So be prepared. You got to be prepared for these things, right? I have written down some of my questions I have, so hopefully that'll go well. All right, so there's that. Sleep in. Fridays are always the best. You get to sleep in. But Sunday we will do church, and I've got my planner Kate, and she's got the cute churches, so I'm going to put that down. And that is, let's do a color that matches. Aren't these cute? Okay, so we will do church, and that is, that starts at 9:15. And then usually runs until 11:30, I think. Okay, and now we usually do lunch out. So I will wait. Oh, excuse me, fill that out. But what's really going on this day is I have a special sticker because it is May the 4th be with you day. So I'm going to put that here. Let's see where I'm going to put him. Let's see, I think I'll put him right there. Maybe down here. May the 4th be with you. That might be cute. What do you think? Maybe he should have gone up there. I don't think so. I like him here. Okay, I can't decide. Let's put him here. Okay. So let's put him down here since it's May the 4th be with you. Oh, we're also meeting friends for lunch. I forgot about that. Okay. So May the 4th be with you. Okay, now I think we are done. I am gonna say that I am finished. I've done it. We have used our Planner Kate spread, which is just adorable. And then I've used stickers to accompany it that have the same kind of pastel-y colors in it, which makes this spread look very cohesive. I've got my white space in here so you can see, and it's not too jam-packed with things. So I want to thank you so much for spending the time with me today. This has been a long session, and I really do appreciate it. And if you're new here, please like and subscribe. And if you're not new here, give me a like, please. And subscribe if you haven't. I'd love for you to subscribe. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope this inspires you to plan like I'm trying to be inspired to plan. And thanks for stopping by. Keep on planning. Bye-bye.